My friend admitted she's been lying for years about having allergies just because she dislikes our culture's food. Now I'm stepping back both as her friend and as her wedding planner. I have known my friend since elementary school. She has been dating this guy she met for a while, and they've decided to get married. She asked me to help with wedding preparations, so I've been going with her to everything. I noticed that the places she chose served food she was allergic to. Definitely allergic. Having it cooked or eaten near her causes her throat to close up. Allergic. Background: I'm Indian. At my house, we always had Indian food. Whenever friends came over, I asked them if they wanted to try some of the food, but I never forced them to do so. It's spicy and has different ingredients. I usually would order food or make something simple when she came to my house. I did the same. I'd rattle off what was in each dish to see if she wanted to try it. She told me she was allergic to things every time. I could relate. I had a lot of sensitivity to fruits that aren't as in. While I've never heard of people being allergic to some of the stuff she claimed. Everybody is different. When she even started coughing and saying she felt her throat closing up when my mom heated up her own dinner. I've never seen my mom move that fast to grab Benadryl and toss her food out the door. We wouldn't even microwave food that had her allergens in it after that. I was so freaked out. That was when we were kids. As we got older, I kept her allergies in mind. I would go out of my way to look up food I could cook that she could have and call ahead to restaurants to make sure they had food options she could eat. She was a bridesmaid at my wedding. Her being was more important to me than the food we served that day, so I opted to have a Western dinner. This was something I got a lot of crap from my extended family for. It escalated to the point certain family members said they would not attend if I could not serve them a decent Indian meal. So back to her wedding. Maybe she plans on asking for substitute ingredients to be used. I don't know. However, one day, when I was over at her place and talking to her mom, I mentioned that just in case, we should have an EpiPen with someone in the bridal party. She asked me who the EpiPen was for Maria, but she isn't allergic to anything. I just laughed it off and changed the topic. Well, when I saw a friend later that day, I asked about it. She laughed and said it was just her way of avoiding Indian food. I was shocked. I snapped at her and yelled quite a bit. I just feel so hurt that she could lie about something like this and keep it going for years. It's not even about the food. I haven't responded to any of her calls or texts for days now. When I spoke to my mom about it, she told me that I should let it go, that I was risking my long friendship with her and possibly ruining friend's wedding by refusing to talk. Update. I spoke with her yesterday to ask her to clear up some things. She said she initially lied because she didn't like the smell. She didn't want to seem offensive by saying she didn't like the smell and that she kept the lie because it was convenient to avoid the strong spice smell when we cooked or heated food. She then felt pressured to keep the lie going as we got older and did not know how to admit it was all a lie. She would continue to play up the lie at times when we got older because she did not want me to find out that it was a lie. This is the point that still upsets me. The EpiPen was her stepdad's. I asked her why she showed it to me, and she said she doesn't know or remember why. I have a feeling it was to add validity to the ongoing lie. Thinking back, why would someone with such severe allergies to so many foods not have an EpiPen on hand? She knew what was happening at my wedding, but she reasoned that she didn't want to upset me by stepping in and admitting it was a lie at that time. I had recently lost my dad, was stressed about the wedding, was stressed about my house closing, etc., etc. She didn't want to add stressed about best friend. Lying to me for years to that list. I told her it could have saved me a lot of worry and stress over her safety and drama with my family if she had said something, and she admits that may have been true. But she didn't want to admit the lie then. I understood that my reaction was more based on the fact that she lied and not anything to do with the food. She lied and continued to lie. Knowing that me and family and some of our other mutual friends went out of our way to accommodate her fake allergies. I considered her a very close friend, and it hurt to know she didn't trust me as much as I trusted her. I told her I accepted her apology, but needed space and would be stepping back from planning her wedding, still attending. And I told her honestly that we won't be as close in the future. I'm not going to drop her, considering other than this, she has been an amazing friend and someone I would die for in an instant. She's been with me through a lot. Again, I'm just hurt. I do think she is a TA for building up this lie for years. With my current state of mind and for my own mental peace, I'm not going to ask her for another formal apology or anything like that until after her wedding. Maybe a few months down the line, when I feel like I'm not being so reactionary and emotional. I would feel horrible if I ruined her wedding experience or the time after it, when she should be enjoying and getting used to life with her new husband.